More than 300 civilians have been evacuated on 2 flights from Yemen to Moscow. Paula Slier reports from the airport in the capital, Sanaa, where she spoke with people waiting to escape the conflict.
It's just gone 4 o'clock in the morning and we've left Cairo and are making our way to Sanaa. Yesterday, this plane was forced to turn back because Saudi jets were bombing the city, including the airports. Well, we've arrived. This is Sanaa. Things are quiet on first impressions here at the airport. But on the other side of that wall, a humanitarian crisis is unfolding.
We came yesterday and stay here about 1 o'clock after start shooting. You know, we going from inside to outside on the garden and waiting from embassy any news. About 10-15 minutes talking, you go to home and tomorrow back again.
Well, as you can see, this is the airport terminal. The bags are packed up behind me and everything is quite well organized here. People have already had their passports processed and everybody's already on the buses waiting to be taken to the planes.
It's so difficult. We can't understand what really happened.
So far, Russian planes have evacuated 600 people. As you can see, both foreigners and Russian staff. In the last 3 days, some 500 foreign nationals have been taken out of the country, among them medical staff and wives.
Currently, in the moment, there are multiple bombings in many parts. You can hear the sound of bombings in the city.
What is the situation like in Yemen?
Too bad, really too bad. Every day wire, boom, 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 boom in every place. You don't know you're gonna sleep, wake up, or you're gonna die.
There's just been an explosion that you can see behind me. It's coming from just behind the airport. It's now given a sense of urgency to people here who've been loading bags onto the plane. What do you think about the fact that the Americans are not sending their own planes to help evacuate American citizens like yourself?
We felt like we're left behind, no support. I called every embassy. I called the embassy in Riyadh, in Cairo, in Djibouti to help me and my family, but they always apologize and they said help is coming, but never came.
Why do you think the Americans made that decision?
People now in Yemen think that the Yemeni Americans are like second-class Americans.
We are now on the return journey, 150 passengers on this plane, 150 on the other one. It's been a successful 10-hour operation so far, and while there's relief here, there's concern for friends and family left behind. Paula Slier, RT, over Yemen.
It's estimated some 4,000 U.S. civilians are in war-torn Yemen. We got in touch with one of them, Summer Nasser, who's still trapped in Yemen despite being offered the chance to be flown out on board a Russian aircraft.
I really want to appreciate the Russian government because yesterday I got a call from the Russian ambassador in the capital of Yemen, and he was attempting to evacuate American citizens. Unfortunately, I couldn't take the flight today because it was short notice.
Washington says it has no immediate plans to get its own citizens out of Yemen. And here are the accounts of other Americans stuck there who say they feel abandoned by their government.
Me personally, I'm kind of, you could say, mad at the U.S. because we are American citizens and we never heard anything from them to help us because I have a family here. It's me, my son, and also my wife is pregnant. And as you know, there is no gas, no transportation.
Bombings every other day, a few bombings a day. So it's very, very scary right now. Basically, we're just sitting here and waiting. Nobody has helped us to evacuate.
A number of human rights groups have launched legal action against the Obama administration for abandoning U.S. citizens in Yemen, and reporters have tried pressuring the State Department for answers as to why thousands of Americans have been left without help.
For more than 15 years, the State Department has been advising U.S. citizens to defer travel to Yemen, and we've been advising those U.S. citizens who are in Yemen to depart.
Sounds an awful lot like you're saying it's your own fault that you're there. Stupid enough to go or stupid enough to stay, your government isn't going to have any responsibility for helping you out. Am I correct?
No,
is that the
no,
right?
I'm not.
Well, why even mention that then? I mean, people are there. Some of them may not have had a choice in going there. And now they're looking for help from their government.
Right. And
you're basically
so,
telling him to, well,
continue, finish your sentence.
Fill in the blank.
Well, no, I would.
No? Well, okay, what are you doing for them?
I think I've just discussed with. No.
The U.S. citizens are clearly desperate to get out of Yemen. We'll keep you up to speed on their efforts to leave the embattled country.